Okay. 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 You like my funny numbers joke? I too can make funny numbers joke, okay? Just because I don't like making funny numbers joke doesn't mean... Oh, I'm loud? Why am I loud? Oh, curious. Curious, that would probably explain why I am loud. This is because I turned my volume up. Am I of an appropriate volume now? Am I normal volume, egg? When did I turn it up? When did I turn it up? I must have listened to someone quieter you, but you were You were usually quieter. No, it's because, okay, when I'm streaming, for whatever reason, hold on, I think I need to turn up a little bit though. When I'm streaming, I have to leave the gain really low for unexplained reasons. But when I record, I often have to turn the gain way up because for some reason when I record, it's like really, really quiet. I don't know though. I don't remember the last time I was recording anything though. Did it sound like this on Monday too? I don't remember turning it up. Bass boosting my egg. Hello, hi. Boost the bass. And then I just sound really staticky. I sound like but like not on purpose. Not on purpose. Here we go. I am sideways again. Hello, I am sideways. Would you still like me if I was sideways? Bass boosting my egg, it becomes Xbox mic quality. Imagine like calling on somebody on Discord for the first time and like instead of like just pretending like making sounds with your mouth so they think your mic sucks. Like you have like a very like normal decent quality mic, but then you my lips feel weird after doing that though. They like buzzed too much. They buzzed too much. So basically putting the mic right next to your mouth. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't always do that, right? I guess, yeah, if you put the mic right next to your mouth and like talk normally. But like, I feel like that would just give you mouth noises as well as, you know? I finished playing Deltarune Chapter and no spoilers. It's great. Yeah, I mean, I've been spoiled on some things. Not everything, though. I mean, like, I am a person who has social media and has not finished the current Deltarune Chapter yet. So, but yes, good evening to Panis, and good evening to Zully, and good evening to Uphill, and good evening to Punkasian, and good evening to... That's everyone on Twitch who said hi so far. And good evening to Blank Hat and Tag Plays Games on YouTube. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm very behind, okay? I'm very behind. It's like the game came out, and then I streamed it, a bit of it. And then I was busy because it was the week before Offkai. And then it was the week of Offkai, in which I was at Offkai. Then I came back from Offkai, and then I remember that I'm not very good at playing this game. I'm not very good at playing this game. I swear I used to be better at playing this game. I beat Undertale back in the day. I don't know, maybe it's streamer debuff because like I was in high school and I didn't even process that. Well, I mean, I knew streaming video games was a thing you could do. It's just not something I ever thought to do at the time. There we go. Yes. Did you beat Sans? No, I didn't do Genocide Road at the time. See, I was one of those people that killed Toriel by accident, and then I got way too sad. For anybody joining us for the first time, I'm going to be skipping a lot of this room in terms of cutscenes, because I went through it like 4 times last time. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah. I killed Toriel by accident the first time, like my first run through, and I got too sad about it, so I did not do Genocide. Be ready for the flowery fight. It took me a few tries to beat him, like 5 to 6 tries. Prepare for it to be double that for me. How long did I spend on Gerson last year? It was something like 6 hours. I did one stream where it was just fighting this guy to get the axe. and it took 6 hours. Do I need to fight the Scarecrow, or can I just dodge him? I need to save all my HP save for getting hits with hats. Feels like everyone kills Toriel for the first time from what I've heard. Well, the thing is, it's very easy to do by accident. Because what I remembered was that I had watched... You remember how Markiplier had streamed just like the beginning of the game? Not streamed, but like made a Let's Play of like the beginning of the game. And I remember watching the Markiplier Let's Play, and he figured out how to spare Toriel on his first try. So I was trying to remember what he did, but I guess at the time I couldn't like go back and check the video. So I lost. Or actually I won, but like in the way I didn't want to, you know? Let's see. Okay. What was I doing again? Act. There we go. Hi, Beba. Hi, Eggy. Hi, chat. Hi, Kaka. Thank you for greeting everybody on the screen, but at least remember to include the Scarecrow as well. Oh, no game audio. Oh, no! This is because I forgot to turn the game audio on. I'm so sorry. Here we go. I hope that's having an appropriate volume. Was I just talking over nothing? I was just talking over nothing? I was just doing a cappella Rude Buster. I was doing a cappella Rude Buster. All right. Did I? Hello? There we go. I tabbed out, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's EP. But I think we have enough TP to spare. Oh, thank God we have just enough. Awesome. Yay. Yay. One try. One turn. Yeah. At least there's only 16 minutes in versus the Ender stream. Well, to be fair, like, at least, like, maybe, like, 8 minutes of that was waiting screen. It wasn't all gaming. It wasn't all gaming. Deltarune stream where it's like, I play the entire game on mute, but I just sing the soundtrack. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 Tink tink. I'm gonna have to do the sound effects too. Dun 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 Okay, I think the bit's gone on long enough. Okay, I'm glad. The bit's gone on long enough. Okay. It's scientifically impossible not to sing over any Deltarune song when they're playing. Yeah, I mean, some of them are easier than others. Goodbye, hat. The bit has not gone long enough. Okay, well at least let's move on to like a different room where there's gonna be a different song, you know? Thank you for the bits. I love Yellow, he's so silly. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm skipping all his dialogue, but I did all this last time, like multiple times. Like, okay. I thought that was gonna be a save point, but no. Like I said last time, I am bad at the game in ways that I think Toby Fox did not envision possible. Like, I've had to redo... No, I've had to redo this, this room like 4 times. Like, this exact dialogue 4 times. Because the last save point that I can find is, like, before you go into this part of the room. So... And I keep dying to hats. Eggy, drink water? Okay. Blech. Okay. Platforming time. Okay, so this is jump, and this was slash. Okay. See... See? This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm about to die to hats again. Can I, if I just keep hitting them, can I just get rid of all of them? Will he just run out of hats? Because I know there's a battle up here that I'm about to lose again. Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's bouncing. It's too fun to punch. Wait, hold on, I didn't see this last time. He really does just have unlimited hats. He went to the hat store. Boo boo. Hello, water cooler, Deltarune. Boo boo. I just noticed, I was like, I saw the drink water and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll drink water. I didn't realize who was asking this of me. Wait, stream idea. Pre-recorded gameplay, but you're doing all the sounds live with voice objects? I mean... Is there any specific reason it would have to be pre-recorded? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, pfft. Oh my god. Ugh. We're not making it. We're not making it. Susie's at 1 HP. Ralsei's at 1 HP. I told you, do not underestimate how bad I can be at video games. Ugh. I know how you're juggling playing the game and holding objects at the same time. Oh, like you're saying if there would be like props, like, or like drumsticks and the like? You got it next time for sure, I guess. I just think it would be nice if there was if I didn't have to go through, like, am I worse at the game? I keep thinking, am I worse at the game than Toby thought anybody could be? Because in my mind, I'm like, shouldn't there be am I missing something? Is there a save point, like, after this room that, like, I am missing completely? Because, like, there's no reason to make me go through this over and over unless they didn't expect me to lose. Ah. I'll be worse at video games than anybody can imagine. There we go. Well, at least you get to hear Caw this time. Yeah, it's always someone worse. Just how there's always someone better, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure if you had, like, I don't know, a small child would probably be worse at this, maybe. No, maybe not. My mother would be worse at this, probably. That's what I think. I actually think my mom would definitely be worse at Deltarune. This is because she doesn't really play video games. Yeah, small children often can't finish the games they want to finish. Yeah. I mean, I don't know though, because I feel like I've definitely lost to actual children at video games before though, you know? Like, maybe it depends on the game, but like, I reckon, I don't know, of all the people, when I've played Mario Kart online, of all the people that I have, like, played against and lost to, I imagine like a solid chunk of them are probably like 9 years old. Like... Yeah. Some children are good at video games, especially if they play a lot of video games, I guess. But I am an adult with a job. I don't have time to get good at video games. I have to type words into the computer. As well as numbers. Mainly numbers, actually, really. Mainly numbers, occasionally words. I'm employed. Employed. There we go. I'm employed, and that's why I am sleepy. Thank you for the advice this morning on how to not fall asleep at work. Between the hours of 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. But I don't know. I'm starting to think there are certain things that are simply not possible. Somebody recommended I sleep 9 hours. I just... Somehow I just don't think that's happening, you know? What advice did you try? I mean, none of it yet, because it was I only asked for the advice this morning. Somebody had said to sleep 9 hours. Unfortunately, I wake up at 6 a.m. is the thing. This is the stream where I ask for advice, and then I stand here and, like, give excuses the entire time for why I'm not doing any of it. Like, some of it feels actionable, but some of it is like, I don't know. I wake up at 6 a.m. If I want to sleep for 9 hours, I'm gonna have to go to bed at 10, which gives me about 3 hours, a little less than 3 hours in the evening to do anything. Oops. Okay. 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 Ooh. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's like downstream. Okay. Sorry, I'm walking in. I'll get back to complaining. Don't worry. Whew. I missed NiceEggy. Sideways egg. Yeah. No, because I think for me it was like, okay. If I wake up, daily EGGY schedule. 6 a.m., a whack. Eat breakfast, get ready, get on bus at 7. Arrive at work at 8. Work until noon, eat lunch. go for a walk if it's not raining or otherwise bad weather. So usually my lunch break is like 1 hour, usually, and then I eat for half an hour, and then I walk for half an hour, and then work, get back to desk, work until 5, get on bus, be back at home somewhere between 6 and 6:30, depending on the traffic and the like. So yeah, if I go to bed at 10, then it's like, if I get back at like 6:30, that gives me 3.5 hours to make dinner and do literally anything else. So I'm like, I don't think that's an option. Yeah, sometimes sipping water frequently keeps you awake if you're really fighting it. I don't know, I found, I have a lot of work. I have a lot of water at work every day. I have like my big oiter. I keep my big oiter there. But I don't know. Today it wasn't working. Yeah, I saw that noon whack. It wasn't noon today. I was working today. It was a normal 6 a.m. On the weekends, maybe. On the weekends, noon whack is not so unusual. There's the thing of propping a leg up, just one leg to keep you awake, no idea if it works. I'm not sure where I prop it up, though. Yeah. Because, like, I also sometimes at work I need to answer phones. So, unfortunately, okay, we got further than before. So that's good. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't, like, I try not to do anything with too much music listening, just in case I need to, if the phone rings and I need to answer it. Okay. Let's see if we can heal, which is good. Let's see. Who can we heal? Who needs it more? We can only heal 2 out of the 3 of us, but I guess it doesn't really matter who, right? Let's do Chris and Rolse, maybe. Ooh. How do I time that? Do I just have to, like, assume I'm gonna get hit a certain amount? There we go. Yeah, that's fair. Not everyone has a job where music listening is frictionless. Yeah, because sometimes I'll have headphones in, but, like, I have to pause it if somebody calls, so. Yeah. Today, my solution was literally to take a shorter lunch break and ask to get, like, a 15-minute break in the morning. So around, like, 10:30 a.m. today, I went into the break room and took a 15-minute nap, and weirdly enough, it worked. I feel like usually naps don't work for me because I wake up and I'm still sleepy. Like, I wake up and I'm still sleepy because it's like now I've just been sleeping. But today I was a whack. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. I screwed up. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Ah! Hold on, I figured this out last time. Why am I struggling this time? Why is it so difficult this time? Hold on. Were those knives there last time? Hold on. It's moving faster than last time. Hold on. There, oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. But we don't have any more healing items, and I know there's still one more thing I need to do. Or was this where I was dying last time? No, this wasn't where I was dying last time. I've been through this. Have I been through this? Wait, hold on. Did they make... Is this... Hold on. I'm confused. I'm confused. Is this the thing where they make the battle easier if you lose at it enough? Or was I just better at it this time? Because I know there's a few battles in Deltarune that are like that. I thought you did this? Maybe I did. Because, like, I know there are battles, like, I think the, what's his name? The "you're taking too long" guy. I know that there is a pity mechanic. Yeah, pity mechanic. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, there's no pity mechanic for this one? Okay, maybe I have seen this before then. Jail! But I don't think I've seen this before. Maybe I didn't beat that laser last time. Yeah, we made it out of... No! Did I? Oh man, no. I didn't even read through the cutscene. I think they actually did make it easier. Because I remember there was a whole thing about where you had to like dodge bullets and stuff. Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe there... Maybe, oh, was the bullet dodging only if you don't beat the laser fast enough? Was I actually better at it this time? Maybe I was. Is this Eggy character arc where I become good at video games? Oh. Our instructor, Dance in Love. Watch quietly. No. Show is starting. Me, I like to totally smash before the show. It's not legal, but as long as the law doesn't know. As long as the law doesn't know. Oh. I think I'm seeing some cues here. Maybe this goes to the fountain? Oh, who does audience in this place? Who's there? Oh, surely you know of me already. I am love, and so mere symbols cannot contain me, to which you seek to put a face. You may find no more than a butterfly. Though, sometimes I prefer the face. Oh, you must be blue, huh? Yes, but in this place, so I am known. Blue, a flower, with shadow cast in the shape of man. Birth from dark I'm not sure what voice to give blue. I feel like I need to... Do I need to go theatrical? I feel like I need to be like... I need to be speaking like this is like Shakespeare. Like I need to... Like, I don't know if these lines are probably not written in iambic pentameter. Amber. Iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter. But I need to start talking as if they are, yeah. Birth from dark, baptize with name and ego. And until the sun... No, hold on. Iambic pentameter was like when you have to go and emphasize each syllable, even if it's not where, like, it's about the stress of it, right? But I know, like, that's, like, maybe it's been too long since I've seen like any kind of Shakespeare production. And until the sun rises, I too shall dance my part. Yippee! Iambic is stressing the first half of the word. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do my best. You healed us? Aren't you supposed to be stopping us? Hoo hoo hoo. Flowery may have directed me so. But in the margins of my role, I plead comedy, not tragedy. As Mr. Butterfly says, flowers be not weapons of war. We are mere messengers, messengers of love. And each of you, are you not here because of love? What? Susie, whose every breath holds Noel's name. Hey. Ralse, whose every step is followed in love. Is that Sheriff Pumpkin? Wrong. Huh? And Chris? What's the point of all this? You just got called full of love. What are you mad about? To help you reach your love. This is my dream. Chris, you and Flowery both care for your father fair. That means I must be That means I must be ally to you both. Well, you seem like a nice guy, I guess. This is another one. I'm like, should I sound more androgynous? Should I sound more androgynous with this? Should I go lower? I feel like I saw the tutu and went higher, but I feel like that might be incorrect. Your tutu. You're taking tutu. You're one of the nicer flowers, that's for certain. Oh, thank you, thank you. Mr. Butterfly is blushing. Okay, if it's Mr., I should probably go lower then. Now I shall hold you no longer. Here is my blessing. With the keykeeper, Yellow's blessing, I would like to bequeath upon you my blue key. Past the blue door lies a way to your love. Cool, we'll just... Yellow, dear! Come on out now. It's time to give our guest a special reward. Where's Yellow? We don't know. Blue bouncing butterflies. Yellow, dear, our guests are waiting. We should probably make sure he doesn't... Yeah. What happens if we stand in their spots? Nothing! Awesome. But there's also nothing here. Can we go into the audience? No, we cannot. Yippee! We don't have to do it again. We don't have to do it again. Are they satisfied? Performance. Wonderful. Blue is love. Love is multitudes. Very many. I didn't take any of that in, but I think you're in trouble. Okay. Eggy. Hello, Yatakarasu. Good evening. Guess we head back here. We're gonna have to go to jail. Oh, no, maybe not. That's strange. I can't find Yellow anywhere. Only pieces of a giant gun. And signs of a struggle. Weird. Maybe someone was trying to, help him? What do we feel in that vibe, Chris? I think I'd like to look a bit more. And an IM is a pair of syllables with the first one stress, I think, and a pentameter means there's 5 IMs. That's why iambic pentameter has 10 syllables per line. Also, hi, folks. Yeah, I mean, I guess I imagine it's probably difficult to, like, try to read something in iambic pentameter that was not written in iambic pentameter. Oh boy, okay. Blue, please be nice with us. Please don't make the platforming difficult. Okay, I guess we're going down here. Yellow's corn-scented rope. Left on the tracks. Okay, looks like we're going up. Woo! Okay. Hat expansion. That can't be good. That can't be good. Have you guys seen, there's a picture. Let me see if I can find it. It's like a screenshot of a TikTok with, hold on. It's a screenshot of a TikTok with like a comment on top. Let's see. But I keep associating it with like, this can't be good. Here we go, here we go. Let's make that smaller. Hold on, hold on. Fit to screen. Here we go. Yeah, have you guys seen this one? Have you seen this? Have you seen this one? Guys, I'm freaking out. Why is the leaves red and yellow and stuff? This can't be good. It's autumn. Green bee. Back soon. I love it. It's autumn. This can't be good. This can't be good. This can't be good. It's autumn. It's autumn. Oh no. That's a lie. Green will be back a long time. Well, it depends where you live, right? Like, autumn ends... Winter ends earlier in some places more than others, right? There's places out there where, like, it can be green as soon as March, right? Especially if there's no snow. Like, if there's no snow, then these things go a lot faster, right? Oh, that was smooth. I'm so good at video games. It's a Papers at Train Plans. Yeah. It can be green pretty fast once the temperature is right, perhaps. Yeah, well, again, the temperature has to be right. It's just that, like, when there's snow to melt, because for things to become green, it needs to be warm, right? But usually I feel like, and the ground needs to be warm, but I find when there's snow, there's like an entire extra stage there, right? Where it's like, okay, the snow needs to melt, and then the ground needs to get warm, and then it can become green, you know? Because, like, I remember... Okay, check one off on your bingy card. On your bingy card. On your bingo card for Eggy mentions having been in Japan. In Japan, like, I was surprised because, like, where I was, there wasn't any snow, right? And I was so used to, like, getting to March and March not really being spring, right? Because March here is still really winter, right? There's still snow on the ground. It's still liable to continue snowing. Like, it's spring, but it's not really spring, right? It's very early spring. But, like, March in Kobe, Japan is... Like, there's flowers, there is grass, things are green because they don't have to deal with snow melting, right? They don't, there's like that extra stage just like doesn't exist there. But I don't know, it's probably also like a temperature thing. Cause like, one thing I noticed when I was there too was that like, fall was a lot longer. Like here, I feel like fall is like an explosion. Like it's, you have like a lot of really pretty like orange leaves and it lasts for like 2 weeks. And then the trees, they all fall from the trees within like a very quick period of time and then it's over, right? But there it was like fall. I remember it was like October and I was like, oh, the leaves are so nice and good. I should go out and see them before they're gone. And then they were there for another 2 months. So I think like fall is just like a lot more drawn out than it is here just because of, I guess, at least for Kobe. I imagine it's probably different in other parts of Japan, but like, yeah, I guess because it's more moderate temperature. Hello, Boothberry. Good evening. And hello, Robert. Does Eggy Country have to deal with Eggy drought too? Some parts of it, I don't think it's not especially dry where I am though. We are next to Great Lakes, so not so much, no. Yeah, Europe is such a fun anomaly because for now things are still heated by the Gulf Stream, so we thaw sooner than Canada despite being as far north as Canada. I think you guys, it doesn't get quite as cold as it does here, doesn't it? Yellow. Yellow, my dear, where are you? This Scarlet. Is he? Look, we don't know anything about this one. This one. Or other ones. Listen, you three. Integrity is a virtue. Now is there anything you would like to tell Mr. Butterfly? Butterfly? If you don't, Mr. Butterfly is going to be very... The angry face. I like how there's two faces. The angry face and like the head is turned around too. I like that. Look. There was a misunderstanding and... Yellow's in jail and tried to blow himself up. All of you, stay here. I help too. Oh, we got evidence? Ooh. Red splatter. Actually, let's look at our evidence. Because I know we couldn't do that before. What do we got? Cell phone. It can be used to make calls. I don't think that's evidence of anything. Petal feather. I don't think that's very good evidence. Boot oil. A black opaque oil with no distinctive odor. Used to unsqueaken cowboy boots. Train plan. A blueprint in which details how to alter tracks into a smashing machine with 2 roller coasts. 2 roller coasts? They're not coasting anywhere? They're not coasters, they're just coasts. Yellow shred. A shred of yellow fabric with a corn pattern. The edge is black and smells. Scissors. Obviously stolen scissors which could easily be used to cut up cloth. Red splatter. A mysterious puddle of red criminal liquid. It's not blood, it's criminal liquid. To unsqueaken. Yeah, I don't know if your boots are squeaky. Hold on, do we have to go back out of the room? Ah, here we go. Is there nothing on the sign? I'm a little scared of what the sign above Blue's room is gonna say. Also, good evening, Almantis. Hello. Wait, why can't we go back? It's down here. Platforming. That's what's down here. Ooh. Ninjas, that's what's down here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Falling in a hole. Oh, thank God that doesn't... Oh, I don't lose health for falling in a hole. Thank you! Okay, we do lose health for that. It's a good thing we saved before. Doesn't say hello to me. She wants to avoid her blooming responsibilities. Hello, Faye. I have a job, okay? I haven't been able to do Pikmin Bloom for a while. I don't even know if there's any good flowers in my area. Ooh. Yippee! Oh, that was it? Okay. Kind ovum. Morally upstanding. Level? The blooms are off. Oh no! Yeah. No, I think Pikmin Bloom, I don't know. I was like, I think my thing with Pikmin Bloom right now is that, I mean, I guess I could turn on, sometimes I turn on flower blooming when I go for my walks at lunchtime. I think my problem is that lately my phone's data, I don't know why, the reception has been like worse than it was before. It's been like this for a few months. I don't know what happened. It used to work fine and then it just didn't. So, yeah, it's been like, sometimes I'll be walking and then it just like won't process the blooms and I just like wasted a bunch of flowers on that, you know? Hello, Eggy. Sorry for my lateness. I was at the grocery store. New items dropped in the gacha. I'm sure you understand. Of course. Or did you at least get anything good from the grocery store? The grocery store. You know, earlier this week, I was at the grocery store. Later this week, I might even be at the grocery store again. Anything is possible. I got cheese and ham and I'm happy at the grocery store. Define good? I don't know. Anything interesting happen? I don't know. Any new groceries dropped lately? I don't know. I was at the grocery store the other day and I found out that now craft dinner ramen is a thing. Like it's literally just, they have like 3 flavors. I imagine it probably just tastes like craft dinner, but like the noodles are ramen instead of like the usual macaroni noodles. Food 2. Yes, Food 2 just dropped. Yeah, me saying I went to the grocery store is the most interaction I've gotten you in weeks. What do you mean? What do you mean? Food DLC? Hanging out at the grocery store waiting for the midnight for the new grocery flyer to drop. Yeah, people are lining up to see when like the rarest new grocery dropped. They had Sonic Fruit Snack on display at my local store. I want to try it, but it didn't even say what flavors were inside. I mean, it's probably just like the usual ones, right? Like, I don't know, grape and the like? Are you going for stuff on sale? Usually not. I don't know. I used to, and then I realized I think, I don't know. My grandma still gets like paper flyers actually. But for me, it's more just like, sometimes I would look at the flyer and I would just be like, nothing, because like, if I need cheese, I'm gonna buy cheese. I'm gonna try to find the cheaper cheese. But like, I'm not gonna plan my entire week around if cheese is on sale, you know? I know some people will do that for meats, I've heard, where they're like, oh yeah, I'll just figure out like whatever meat is cheapest this week. So if there's like, I don't know, like ground beef on sale, then they'll buy ground beef and make something with ground beef. Some people do that. I just don't think it's the right system of doing things for me. Because I don't know, I guess if you're trying to feed a family, it's probably still works. But I think if you're trying to feed your one person, it doesn't work as well. Yeah. I'm now depending on the work's lunch, so I just go along for the ride. I only plan for the weekend. Oh, you just like get fed at work? Yeah. See chicken on sale, grab chicken. Chicken, anything works. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, I think for me it's more just like, I don't know. I don't like to plan my week around what's on sale. Because also too, I think sometimes I keep going to the grocery store when they're like in between restocking stuff. So it's like, yeah, you plan your entire week around like, I think it happened once where I'm like, okay, this week I'm gonna have chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are on sale, and I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna buy chicken thighs, and I'm gonna make chicken thighs. And then I went to the store and they were sold out of chicken thighs. And I'm like, okay, back to the drawing board. Hello, Prodzipod. Good evening. Yeah, I gotta go the first day of the sale or everything's out of stock. I don't know, I have a job. I mean, I know so do most other people, but like, yeah. Blue, don't waste your words on me. I'm a criminell. What did you do? I don't know. Oh, get out of there. You poor thing. Boing. I think blue is probably just normal strong, and those doors are just made out of, like, styrofoam. There, yellow. Ah, blue, what are you doing? You're helping a criminell. They're gonna arrest you too. Who? Who put you in there? Me. Would you arrest me, yellow? Never. So, who made you feel this way? Ah, you three. Sorry about the mix-em-up earlier. Hey, no problem. It's all good. We're gonna go now. You three fooled yellow, didn't you? What? I was fooled? Justice don't get no patience for foolers. Quite so. I'm afraid we'll have to punish you, dears. Should I have done the Mettaton voice? Should I have done a more Mettaton-like voice? That's it, criminels. No more mercies. I don't have no healing items. How would a Pikmin look like if they ever entered into a dark world? Would they become like a person? A Pikman? In my mind, blue kind of sounds like Tarek from League of Legends. I have not played League of Legends. Hello, Ruby from FPE? Ruby from. Hello. Yes, we had like a full month of re-rolling. Yeah. Okay. Every crime's in our castle. I known it was all you. Now eat justice. Oh, you three, if you'd like to survive your punishment, find the true culprit of 4 unsolved cases. Solve my riddle. Yellow's Justice Act will begin in each trial. And if you lack evidence, please act on me. Okay. Yellow bring this. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Yellow. Okay, check. I guess we're just checking. That's all we can do. Yellow. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Wait, so, okay. Uh-oh, okay. So, okay. Lesson learned, avoid the sides. You feel a strange lack of evidence. I don't know, what are they accusing me of? Get more evidence? Oh, okay, we need more evidence. Okay, let's get more, we'll get more evidence. It's fine. Search out evidence, okay. What do you mean I didn't gather enough evidence? I picked up all the evidence. Okay. Okay, we got more evidence, that's fine. We got more evidence, it's fine. Ooh, ooh. Maybe I'm moving more than... Okay, I was moving way more than was necessary. Do I have anything that I can revive Chris with? Hold on. Here we go. Okay. What? What? Okay. Well, we're all still alive and that's what matters. Okay. Okay. Begin trial. Ace Attorney time! Why are we Miles Edgeworth? Hold on. I'm looking at these more carefully. I'm gonna look at these. Can I take a moment to look at these sprites carefully? We're looking at these sprites carefully. Because for some reason, Chris is Edgeworth, but blue. Is Susie Gumshoe? I guess that fits. I'm gonna be real, I haven't the faintest idea who Ralse is here. In terms of Ace Attorney. Because, like, I don't know, I guess Susie is Gumshoe, I guess would make Chris have to be Edgeworth, right? I guess that fits. That fits better than trying to do, like, Phoenix and Edgeworth. Because, like, Ralse is Layton? Maybe? Yeah, like Green Layton? Or I was thinking maybe somebody from Great Ace Attorney, but like the only person I can think of in Great Ace Attorney who has a top hat like that is like, I think like a witness from like the second or third case of the first game, I think. Because he does magic. Why did that get auto-modded? Peculiar. Ralsei is Trucy. True! True! How did I forget about Trucy? Okay. State your case, victim. I was crushed flat without permission. It's cool though. Cool and illegal. What criminels could do such a crime? Find 'em. Okay. So, Floridan was crushed flat. Hee hee. I did it. I did it. I don't think she could crush anybody. Me? I was just reading a book. Ha! I don't think we can. I don't suppose we can press, can we? Ain't nothing under my boot. Perhaps it was to preserve it. Hold on a second. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, was this a hint? Hold on, was this a hint? Maybe this was a hint. It was perhaps if it was, because I'm not gonna accuse Blue, but I think, is Blue giving us a hint? Because if, hold on. Also, Seth looks way more nervous. No, it's gotta be Seth, right? Because if Blue gave us, like, a reason why one might crush a Floridan flat. Because, yeah, like you do the thing where you put, like, plants and leaves and stuff inside a book and it, like, dries them out and makes them dry flat, right? It's gotta be Seth. It's gotta be Seth. Oh, wait, hold on. We get a moment. We get a moment. Oh, there we go. We got evidence. We got evidence. There we go. The perp book. Because it belongs to the perp. Wait, this is the dating music from Undertale. What's your proof? Seth, may we see the inside of your book? Aren't there some flower petals pressed inside there? I admit it. I wanted to try pressing flowers. I heard it was scientific. Great work, Blue. Well, you folks prove one crime, not yours. What about the rest? They did want to be smashed. Okay. Wait, did we just get Yellow saying playing Smash ain't ever right? Playing Smash ain't ever right. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to, oh no, we're gonna need to build up TP, aren't we? Oh, wait. Yeah, hold on. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Ralsei. Oh, okay. Let's see if, can we survive this turn so that we may possibly revive Susie. Hold on. There we go. Awesome. Okay. 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 Now. Hold on. Let's see. Let's begin the trial. I'll be victim this time. My favoriteest yellowish shirt done was vandalism. Half of it's all black and smelly. What kind of sick criminell messes with a man shirt? Criminell. Alright, case 2. Yellow's favorite shirt vandalized and turned jet black. Okay. Playing Smash ain't ever right, says Toby Fox, who beat Sakurai at Smash. Let's see. We don't got no clues about the perp. We don't even have a sus, because the sec with a Mo's got a perp out. Stream where I try to recite the Persona 4 Hi I'm Daisy comic dub from memory. Okay. Bang, bang! I was reading a book by lamplight. Why are you suspicious again? Hmm? Who's the liar? Was it on purpose? Okay, hold on. I don't suppose we can look at our evidence yet. Hold on. Can we? Okay, so we can't. I know there was, okay, let's see. Hold on a second. Shredded yellow fabric with a corn pattern. The edge is black and smells. So this is the yellow shred. This was what was set on fire. But then this was boot oil. Okay, so the boot oil has nothing to do with this because it says the edge is black and smells, but the boot oil has no distinctive odor. So I'm assuming that these two are unrelated. And then this, scissors, let's see. Obviously stolen scissors, which could easily be used to cut up cloth. Because in my mind, I'm like, the scissors must be related to this, right? If someone came and cut the piece off his shirt, and then went back to and burned the shirt. Because we did find the shirt next to the fire pit, though. But I guess it says the edge is black and smells. And, like, they never said it was set on fire. Hold on a second. Favorite shirt was vandalized and turned jet black. Nobody said... Hold on a second. Nobody said anything about it being on fire. It just said it was turned jet black. Did he say anything about it being on fire? Or maybe I missed that. I can't exactly go back and look at the log, I think. Cause like, yeah, it could have been turned black for like any other reason, right? Like it doesn't say it was burned, it just said that it was like it could have been paint or something, right? Or like tar, right? Check the shred again? Yeah, cause like even, okay, hold on. Like, look at the shred. A shred of yellow fabric with a corn pattern. The edge is black and smells. But it doesn't say what it smells like. It just says it smells, right? So, like, I don't know. We did find it next to the fire pit, but that could have been, that could be a red herring. Because if it smells, but like, again, it could smell like anything. It could smell like paint. Could smell like asphalt. Could smell, there are many things. There are many things that could cause it to be black on the edges and smell. Which is why I'm like, okay. I was reading a book by lamplight. Because both these guys are talking about fire. Who's the liar? Was it on purpose? Because I'm assuming it's not yellow. But, Someone thought you could cook with it because it has a corn. I'm gonna go with green. But nobody said anything about it catching on fire. Except for Aqua. What happens if you get it wrong? Wait, hold on. Do they all have a little animation? Hold on, I'm gonna Apollo Justice this. It's time to look on every pixel of the animations. Because I don't remember if green last time did that, like, look, green's gonna look off to the side. Maybe you're right. Yeah, it's either Aqua or green. I think Seth is actually innocent this time. Because, yeah, green is the only one that has any kind of, like... Because, yeah, green's the only one. Look. Gotcha. Yeah. We're Apollo Justicing this. Your tell is you look off to the side. Cause yeah, like if you leave Seth like this, nothing happens. And if you leave Aqua like this, she just does the same animation again. You know what? I'm gonna check the evidence first, though. Because we already used this, so it's probably not this one. This does not seem like it has anything to do with this, neither does this. So it has to be this. Let's see. Oh.
What? Green? You wanted to be— Wait, I was right?
I was right?
So you mistook the corn pattern shirt for actual corn? Did it work?
Yeah, did it?
No, you idiots. Yellow, your shirt was burnt to a crisp.
Oh, green. I know you didn't mean no harm. But a justice is a justice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need to spend a turn reviving... Oh no, can we revive Ralsei? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we can't revive Ralsei, can we? Are we stuck? Are we stuck? Will we have to start over? Because I don't think do we have items? We don't have items. Okay. Maybe, okay, can Susie do anything? If you endure enough turns, he will revive. Okay, but well, let's endure. Let's endure then. Oh, this one's easier, I think. A little bit. Mostly. Okay, I'm enduring. I don't know if it's working. I mean, at least I can keep Chris alive, right? Oh wait, I could have used that on Ralsei. Whoops. Okay. Well. Oh wait, hold on. That one keeps throwing me off. That one keeps throwing me off. Oh wait, no, I'm screwed. Hold on. Are you guys sure? Oh, we can't. We gotta have everybody. Can't go to court if we don't have the entire legal team, man. Okay, okay, oh, awesome. Ralsei's back, Ralsei's back, Ralsei's back, Ralsei's back. Yippee! Okay. Oh, thank God, Ralsei's back. Okay, we endured, we survived. Oh, goodness, okay. Now we just need to... No! No! Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm bad at this game in ways Toby Fox could have never envisioned. I'm sorry, Tobathy. Blue will revive your fallen party members because it's not fair you can't do the trial. Wait, really? Can you... Oh, right, I forgot there was an option for that, wasn't there? No, I always thought you were good at Danmaku. Why? For what reason? I'm probably gonna go through and get that, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna have to do platforming again. Because, you know, Vocaloid. You know, I've never actually played a Touhou game in my life, you know? Like, Vocaloid and Touhou... Actually, Vocaloid doesn't really have anything to do with Danmaku, now that I think of it. Like... I guess maybe sometimes games like that, I guess, are sort of like rhythm games, but not in a way I think that would be, oh my god. Not in a way that I think would actually, like... I did this last time! Is it all just about, like... How did I get it last time? I think I'm pressing the button too hard. This is going to kill me. I'm gonna die to death. I'm gonna die to death doing this. Hold on. You might not need to get it. Yeah, but like, okay, this is the thing I've noticed with Deltarune is, the first few chapters, if you lose, like, they're merciful in the sense that Toby doesn't make you watch the whole cutscene again, but for some reason this one it doesn't. Neither have I. Oh no, it's Chudino and they're blue. Yeah, I mean, I guess I know some of the characters, like, by name. Like, if you showed me, like, Reimu, I'd be like, yeah, that's Reimu. But, like, I don't... Yeah. We really can get over with this? What? What do you mean? But it wasn't possible. No, I did it the first time! You just gotta be careful, I guess. There we go. Oh, are you kidding me? It is possible! Like oh, get a game over with this? Oh. Sorry, I thought you were praising my gaming skills. Man. Why did I... Yeah, you can get a game over with this, of course. You're dodging stuff. You don't die, you don't take any fall damage or anything when if you like fall down like that. But yeah, like those stars can still hit you. Yeah, like I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm bad at this game in ways that nobody ever even thought about. Okay. Never got a game over with this despite being at 1 HP. Okay. There we go. It's actually one of my critiques of the episode. Have you ever considered you were just better at video games? Hold on. Let me go back and see if I can, I know it's probably not going to replace my HP again. But at least I don't have to do it again. Okay. Oh, okay, we don't have to go through the whole cutscene again. Okay. Oh, we got full heals. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. All right. At least we know who's the culprits this time, so we can kind of skip through some parts, right? We need more evidence. Hold on. Can we just ask for more evidence? Oh, we need more. Oops, we need more TP. Okay. Okay. Okay, how do I dodge this one? I'm gonna be real. Okay. We feel a strange lack of evidence. That's because we need to ask for evidence. And now we have enough TP to do so. Okay. More evidence. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, it's fine. We have enough to start trial. Okay. Any game testers hiring? I know an egg who's good at it. I will run into the same wall 200 times to see if that will break your game. Okay, so we already know who did this. We already know the criminell here. And Seth is our tutorial villain. Our Frank saw it here. Playing Smash ain't ever right. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're better than before. We could maybe... Well... Yeah. Okay. So, okay. We're getting back to where we were. We're back to where we were. It's green. It's shirt. I am smart lawyer. I'm very smart lawyer. Okay. Okay, we've apprehended criminell number 2. Let's go. Okay. Okay, we're doing better this time. So it's time for criminell number 3. Green, state your case. Green's handkerchief was stolen. Please give it back. A stealer, huh? Better find him. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Our testimony here.
It was me. I killed the handkerchiefs with blood.
Is there anyone besides Aqua? Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Well, I mean, we're allowed to accuse one of these two. Which means that Aqua is not technically not our only suspect, right? I know that you're doing better than me. The trials, I screwed them a lot the first time. Have you even played Ace Attorney? Have you ever even played Ace Attorney? I know how Ace Attorney works. Because I don't know, why would they give you the option to accuse one of these two? And nobody said, well, then again, nobody said anything about killing except for Aqua. Very dangerous. Was there another reason for it? Hold on, let's take a look at... Okay, what do we got? Mysterious puddle of red criminal liquid. We don't get to see the handkerchief, is the thing. We don't get to see the handkerchief. String, scissors. Because the handkerchief is stolen. Again, I cannot see Blue's expressions. You're clearly trying to... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make myself smaller so that this is a fair trial. Give me a second. Originally I was trying to, like... Let's see. There we go. I'm very sorry. Well, let's make this a fair trial. Let's make this a fair trial. Let's see. Okay. Integrity. Yes, integrity. Eggy did it. No! I'm the judge here. I'm the judge. But peeking at the bottom right corner block out any gameplay? Well, yeah, because there's stuff in the bottom right corner. There's a reason why I put myself all the way up here in the first place, right? Okay, so I'm gonna rule out green. I mean, I guess we can rule out Seth and green. And also green's not doing the little suspicious animation. Very dangerous. But why would Blue ask us this? Is this a leading question? Why would Blue ask us this? Is there another reason for it? Hold on, let's look at our evidence again. Hold on. What do we got? Okay, not this one. Probably not this one. Not this one. Mysterious puddle of red criminal liquid. Boot oil. So I use book and shirt so far. Yeah. Because I'm like, okay. String which could be used to bound something in care. Somehow I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this one. Because, like, what could be related to the handkerchief? Stolen scissors, which could be used to cut up cloth. Okay. You could probably use a handkerchief for boot oil, probably. Like, I almost... hold on. Very dangerous. What a strange thing to say. What a very strange thing to say. You know? Without the scissors, I'd be more to accuse Aqua since she loves cutting things. I mean, Aqua was also the one who, like, gave you the scissors. So... But no, I'm thinking because, like... I think this is... Hold on. I think Aqua's misleading us here. Because I think... Because, okay. Because, think, originally, like... Aqua, every single time, she's like, yeah, I did it. I burned them to death. I killed them to death with fire. Yeah, she wants to be the accused, yeah. I killed the handkerchiefs with blood. But wait a second, that doesn't make sense. Because I don't think there was a handkerchief found or anything to clean up the red splatter. I'm actually inclined to think it's yellow. I'm inclined to accuse yellow. On account of the boot oil. On account of the boot oil. Was I wrong? Maybe I am a criminell. Man, okay. Okay, so you can be wrong, at least. It's good to know. And you can kill Rolse, which is not less good to know. That one lasts for so long. Okay, let's... Let's revive everybody. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Putting you in a scent. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's try this again. So then it has to be Aqua then, right? Was there another reason for it? Why are you asking me this? Okay, I guess it has to be Aqua. Really? Really? It was the most... That can't be right. I demand a retrial. I demand a retrial. Free Aqua. She didn't do any of it. She didn't do any of it. I demand a retrial.
Yes, it was me. I killed the handkerchiefs.
You didn't, Aqua. You are... wearing them right now.
Yes, I wanted to make red ribbons. One color is boring. I also wanted to make a violent crime scene with food coloring.
Good job, Aqua. I'll punish you now.
Yay!
Yippee! Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's lock in for a moment. So, okay, we'll need to be revived again, but it's fine. We have like 1 bajillion TP. That's fine. We killed Ralsei again! No! Okay. Let's be so integral. There's so much integrity here. Oh, of course, and it has to be this one. Ugh! Oh my god, okay. Okay. Okay, this one's a little easier. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Really? Are you kidding me? Can we have revival? Thank you. Okay. Come on! You know what? We're actually just gonna... No, we can't. Can we have blue? Can we have a flower? Can we please be revived, please? Please. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Okay. This is the last trial, I think. This is the last trial, right? This is the last trial. We survived just long enough for the last trial. Okay. What? I'm victim again? My secretest petals done was stolen? How could that be? I'd have never told nobody about those. Those was for someone special. Arrgh. I'll never forgive who did this. Never.
Hee hee, I couldn't find them. Too bad.
Gee, I wonder who it is. Admit it. You three, you took him. I knew it. Thanks, Seth. Gosh, I wonder. No, I feel like the evidence is what's gonna do us in. Oh, wait, hold on a second. No, the evidence is not what's gonna be putting us in. There we go. There we go. Blue? You'd accuse Blue of taking something so special? Why, I oughta. Yellow. What, Blue? I did it. Blue? Blue, you done did take my special petals? Alas, that you would find out this way. And I got's no choice. If Blue's a criminell stealer... Wait, hold on, let me do that one again. If Blue's a criminell stealer, then I... Yellow dear, you're holding the gun the wrong way. No, I ain't. I don't want to be a justice if I gotta punish Blue. Oh, Yellow dearest, slip not into such fragrant melancholy, and count the petals of your mind's eye. Why would I endeavor to make such folly? I know. Can I get a hint?
Yay!
Let this bouquet's fragrance speak for itself. What the? Who the? You made a special surprise gift out of our petals? He's so surprised that gravity stopped working. Blue, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. I've been a criminell to ever doubt ya. Misunderstanding is bitter, but realization is sweet. You know, you three is a right and kind sort. Let's forget all this fighting nonsense. I gotta find a new vise for my noggin. Oh, a man of law whose judgment wavers like chaos. From those contradictions bear passion. Isn't that beautiful? By the way, you three. Yeah. No more tricking yellow. Got it? Yeah, definitely. Wonderful. Then go forth with love in your steps. Whee! Well, all's well that ends well, right? What time is it? It's only 9:48. Okay, I thought it was much later. You planted the flowers. 1 coin to your Pikmin Bloom account. But they weren't the seasonal ones, right? They're not the mission flowers. They're not the mission ones. So you don't get like as many rewards as you could. Susie, by the way, would you like any advice about which flowers might best represent your love? Huh? Yeah, sure. Chris, what if we... Okay, do not choose. You do not get a choice. Okay. No, I mean, I was actually thinking, what if we kept our eyes open and just let Susie have some time to herself? All right. Should we walk over and see Susie normally, or should we hang out with Ralsei normally? Either way, we can't be abnormal. We can't be abnormal about it. Is this like the opposite of the weird route? This is like the normal route? As opposed to walk over and see Susie weirdly, hang out with Ralsei weirdly? You know what? I don't, Normal route. Your choice, but I hung out with Ralsei. You know what? I think if it's okay, do you think we can put it up to a poll, maybe? Yeah, let's do a poll. Hang out with who? Normally? Okay, so we can either be Susie, normal, or we can be with Ralsei, normal. And I'll set that for like 2 minutes. That should be enough, right? What do you mean a poll is already active? You guys beat me to it. You guys beat me to it. Sorry, I already did it. Yeah, sorry, it's okay. Bodega was faster. But it's because I was putting more words in it. I had to make sure that everybody knows that both of the options are normal. Both of the options are normal. I did that, chose one answer, then reload and went for the other. Criminell. 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 All right, Ralsei's winning with 6-7%. Tie the poll. Okay, Ralsei wins with 6-7%.
6-7. Ralsei 6-7. 6-7.
Right, normally. I feel like there might be something over to the right. Oh! Hey, Rally, how's it hanging? Get down from there. Nah. How can you still be messing around? You know we're going to seal your dark fountain, right? Oh? Are we so bad for having a dark fountain? Obviously. That's why you need to let us? Really? So would that mean the one who made this dark fountain is a bad person too? What? Cattail got your tongue? I don't need to talk about this with you. Especially in that pose. Whatever floats your flower. But I wonder if there's someone else you should talk to about it. Let's, go, Chris. I'm so sad I turned off voice lines. I wouldn't have done it if I didn't know. I didn't know. And now I don't get Dorona. Now I don't get Mysterious Wind. And I don't get any of the other ones. Okay, trial's over. I think we don't need to worry about a fair trial anymore. I can make myself big again. That's fine. You did that? You really hate fun? Well, no, because I thought you had to choose between, like, turn off voice lines and turn off Ralsays. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to turn off Ralsays. I didn't realize that you couldn't undo it. I thought you could turn it back on. Yeah, same. There's a hot spring here. Did you want to try it? Yay! Onsen, 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 onsen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do not relax. Do not relax. Relax. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. Sorry, there was some water in my eyes. Was there anything you wanted to talk about? Well, it's gotta be Dark Fountain. I doubt Ralsei would know if Susie can swim or not. Right. How do I say this? I don't think there should be more dark fountains, Chris. No, making them is bad. It's very bad. The more darkness gets released, the closer the roaring becomes. And if it happens, I believe it will mean the end of the story. But, Chris, yesterday, when you played that giant piano, your performance, it had something beyond the notes. After you left for the festival today, I tried to play that song too, on the piano in Castletown. But I couldn't do it like you. Even if we press the same keys, your fingers just know something that mine don't. You must be really special, Chris. There's a reason why you're the hero. Wait a second, hold on. You guys can't see it, but I'm looking down at my own hands. I'm like, wait a second, my fingers might know something that Ralsei doesn't. Or rather, Chris's hands know something, and what Chris's hands know are the things that my hands are doing. I don't think I'm explaining this very well. And that's why I'm putting all my faith in you. Yeah, I'm not explaining this very well. That was a terrible explanation. No clue what you mean. Muscle memory for piano. No, what I'm thinking is, okay. Because Ralsei's like, okay, your hands knew something that mine don't. And I think it's because Chris's hands, because Chris is, I guess, being, you know, kind of piloted by the soul. And the soul's being piloted by us. So in that way, we are controlling Chris's hands. Which means that because Chris is in this world, and we are in this world, assuming that we consider the real world and Deltarune world two different places, right? And I'm not talking within the game, I'm talking like on a meta level. Like, here on Earth, Eggy in real life, that's the real world, and then everything in Deltarune is Deltarune. So in that way, there's probably things that are possible here on Earth that aren't possible in Deltarune world, right? Which means that Chris has knowledge from other worlds, right? Chris, in that way, it's like, yeah, Chris's hands knows something that Ralsei don't, because Chris, via the soul, is gaining the knowledge. My point is that Ralsei doesn't know what Megalovania is, probably. Ralsei has never heard Megalovania. I can't imagine that Megalovania canonically exists within Deltarune, right? But, you know, Chris probably does, because we do, you know? So when Chris sat down at the piano and played da-da-da-da and then got hit by Toby Fox in a toy car, like, Ralsei's hands wouldn't know how to do that, but Chris's would, right? Am I explaining this better? Maybe is this better? Is this a better explanation? So we've transcended different worlds as the player, and the player is a husk being controlled by us? I mean, it depends what you mean by the player. Is Chris the player? Or is Chris... Because I guess Chris is being piloted by the soul most of the time, right? Except for when they aren't, right? So, but, you know, at any time when the soul is within Chris, that's kind of being piloted by us, right? Which means that Chris is walking around, maybe not knowingly, but with the knowledge that we have here, right? Because, like, or think of it this way. Let's say you played Deltarune all the way through, or at least what exists of it right now, all the way through, and then went back and did a replay, you know? That Chris would sort of, in a way, have all the knowledge of what happens in the future in the game, right? Like, if you played up to Chapter 5 and then went back and replayed Chapter 1, that Chris of Chapter 1, in a way, through the soul, through our actions, knows about what is going to happen in future chapters, right? And is acting accordingly, right? Eggy theory video. I don't think this is a theory video. This is my interpretation. This is not lore. That no matter what path we take to get there, that even if you do something I disagree with, all it means is that I don't understand it yet. See? That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! Because we here on Earth know about things in Deltarune. I feel like this line is going to mean something more when the full game is out. You know? Because also, we have access to, like, Deltarune wikis. We have access to Toby Fox's newsletter, right? We have access to social media where people are talking about things that they may have seen or done in the game, right? So in that way, like, yeah, Chris has knowledge that Ralsei doesn't, even if neither of them can really pin down what that knowledge is. The end of the story. We have to avoid it. We have to. But at the same time, I do believe if a happy ending does exist somehow, it's with you, Chris. The legendary choice! The legendary choice! Drink all the water in the pool! You know what? I got my cup of water here. We're gonna drink all the water in the pool. Chris, are you? There we go. We're thirsty. We're thirsty. How many points was that? 10. What? I can't hear you. Hey, let's get out. Pretty sure stupid spreads through water. Sure. Boop. Drink all the water in the pool. Drink all the water in the pool. Man, Blue is really awesome. Think you want to come to her castle town? Oh, I'm sorry, Susie. I forgot to tell you. The 7 flowers. They're very delicate, and if they don't get taken care of... Okay. This is probably going to be their only dark world. Well, I guess that's just how it goes, I guess. I'm sorry. I should have... Hey, it's cool. You told me. We'll just enjoy hanging out while we're here, alright? Right. Thank you, Susie. I mean, I guess, yeah, the flowers, because, like, everything else in the Dark World so far has been, like, sort of inanimate objects, right? Like playing cards or computers or stuff, right? Whereas, like, the flowers are technically alive in real life. They just don't really have sentience, you know? What is this? Is this Enna? We got a staircase. Well, I suppose this is blocking the way? Perhaps if we reach the scissors on each side, we could, get rid of it? Oh, we're back here.
Spoke. Oh, we can go to the cafe. Let's go to the cafe again.
You can now take a break with yellow! And also with blue.
Yay.
Do we have any money? Do we have enough, or do we have enough money for anything? So yeah, they're sold out of the other ones. We'll come back to it. Ah, hello next time. Why are you a cube? You're a cube. Oh, we can purchase items off the menu. Ah, perfect. Let's see, let's get 1 bajillion healing items. Can we afford... Oh, we should probably get a red ribbon. That's probably a good investment. I don't think we can afford 2 of them, though. Let's get a bunch of these guys. But not too many, because we still need to have enough money. We still need to have enough money to, Oh, we can do 2? Ooh, okay. Oh, this feels like Fire Emblem. You know how, like, in Fire Emblem, how you can have, like, the, what's it called? Ah, what are they called? You know when you had 2 characters interacting with each other? I know someone's gonna be like, that's just called, that's characters. Yeah, what are they called? It's not social links, that's Persona. Supports, thank you. Supports, yes. Sorry, I was thinking social links, but I'm like, no, that's Persona. And the thing with Persona, I think, is that I think in Persona, it's only protagonist plus other person, right? Like, you can't have a social link that's like, you know, party member plus party member. It's always like protagonist plus party member, right? But like, Aqua, yeah, this one feels more like yeah, this one's more like supports, where it can really be like anybody with anybody if they have a support.
Persona, 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 persona. Socialings, 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 socialings.
Like I said, a stream where I try to recite the Hayam Daisy Persona 4 comic from memory. I'm Ryutaro Dojima, and this is Nanako.
Socialink, go!
Yosuke. You'll help Yosuke out of a trash can. Yosuke will now die for you. That was actually the first. I watched that video before I ever played Persona 4. That was my introduction to Persona 4. Like, I don't know. I guess there were things in the comic dub that I just assume were jokes, and then I played the game, and then they actually happened. Like, I think the one that really threw me off was the, I'm Koichijo. I like balls. I love them balls. I thought that was a line from the comic only. And then it actually showed up in the game, and I'm like, excuse me? Okay, I just want to make sure there's nobody here who doesn't know what I'm talking about. You guys all know what I'm talking about, right? I'm not just spouting nonsense. Yip yip yap, all yo yens. Like, surely everybody here, Fistake, okay, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. I'm worried. The comic, never heard of it. Just been quoting it. Oh, hello, Code Pathos, Epoch Toaster, welcome. We are, quoting Persona 4 Hi, I'm Daisy comic dub. I hope everybody knows what I'm talking about. Gambling on Little Dudes raid. Which Little Dudes was it? What were you playing? There's so many games that could describe. There's so many Little Dudes that could be gambled on. Yeah, which Little Dudes was it? Oh, thank you for doing the shout out, yes. Were those the Little Dudes? Oh, Bobo Bay, it's like a Chow Garden. Ah, okay. Oh, is it like gambling? Is it like you have to like breed them and so you get like traits or something? What makes it gambling? I understand the little guys part now. What was the gambling? Where does that come into play? Are the little guys gambling? I think that might be illegal. They might be a criminell. Hold on. I don't think I watched any of the dubs of the comic. Wait, really? Not even like the big iconic one? Hold on. I'm pulling it up. I'm not gonna play the whole thing now because it's like half an hour long. But I will link it. I will link it. This one was iconic. Nooses are bad. Well, that is the thing, but there's like a back alley bar that runs Bobo races you can bet on every night. We're on a 10-to-1 bet. Oh, so it's like horse racing. Okay. It's symbolic. Ha! It's just a minigame of having a day at the races. You were shown stat cards for 6 Bobos and then Gamba. Oh wait, so it's more like horse race tests, it sounds like. Although I say horse race test didn't really have stats. It's like the marble racing, I guess. Hans? Uma pioi, sukirachi, uma poi, umya san ni ichai. You know, I actually, I pulled out the game for like the first time in months. It was kind of just like, what if you wanted to get back into Uma Musume, but God said 13 gigabyte update. But I trained a horse, I trained a TM Opera O using the new scenario, and I'm like, oh, that's a power, this is like my most powerful Uma as of yet. My first ever A+ Uma. And I wasn't even trying, I was just pressing buttons. I wasn't even trying. Eggy, help, I bought weird Oreos. Weird how? Are they like an unusual flavor? Are they chocolate mint? Gold Chip is one of the names the betting Bobos can have. Oh, really? Wait, do you not name them? Or are they they come with names and one of them happens to be Gold Chip? They're Matsutake flavor. What? Like the mushroom? Like the mushroom? Can't say I've had weird Oreos before. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I feel like the weirdest I've seen was like peach, maybe? That wasn't that weird. They taste like soup. I mean, are they like savory? Do they feel more like crackers, maybe? But they probably still have the cream filling center. I feel like that's probably like one of those like... It's probably like a weird novelty thing. I remember like a few years ago, I used to see these like ramune. I think there was like one brand of ramune that they did these like silly novelty ramune flavors where they would just do things that nobody would want to drink. Except like, I think there was one of them was matcha, which was actually fine. The matcha soda was fine. But they had, I think they had one that was like miso soup flavored ramune, or I think there was one that was like tonkatsu broth or something. Like they were just like unusual flavors that you would not make a ramune. But it was, the whole point is that they were silly novelty. I don't think they were meant to taste good. They were just meant to be like, you know, people buy them because haha, miso flavored ramune, you know? And they were limited time too. They were limited time too. Can result in funny outcomes like Greg the Untiring having the weakest stamina. Are the names randomized? I also got a pomelo bamboo Pepsi. Bamboo? I mean, I guess maybe that can't be as bad, right? Pomelo bamboo. I failed to see where the bamboo would fall into this. Yeah. I guess weird ramen, like there's the existence of weird sodas like ranch and grass. Oh, what was that thing in Japan? Lawson's mayonnaise drink. It was terrible and nobody liked it, but I think that was the point. That was the point. I have heard 0 good reviews about nomeru mayonnaise. Which is like, I don't know, it was drinkable mayonnaise. That's exactly what it was. It was like, what if mayonnaise was a drink? And everybody said, no, ew, why? But I think that was the point. They're like, what if we just made a product that was gross and disgusting, but everybody would talk about it, you know? I give it a shot. I don't know, yeah, like I've heard exactly like 0 good reviews about this thing. I think it was, I never got to try it because this was like last year, I think. But everyone who I know of who tried it, nobody liked it. Yeah, as someone who's allergic to mayonnaise, I might like to know the flavor of the forbidden fruit. The thing is, I don't know how it was made. Like, I don't know if it's like a kind of like milk that's mayonnaise flavored. Like they use like the same like vinegar oil kind of flavorings. Or if it was like just like mayonnaise, but they made it thinner so it can be drunk. Like, I have no idea what the like creation process of this stuff is. It's the egg of Nisus. Hello, Blue Jay. I am yapping. I am yapping. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's one way to get attention on social media, is to make ridiculous food and beverage. I think a savory carbonated drink would make me gag. Yeah. Well, even like normal, you don't... Are there savory drinks? I guess there's like vegetable juice, maybe. I'm trying to think, is there like a truly savory drink? Because usually drinks are either sweet or they're, you know, neutral. Maybe bitter. Maybe bitter. Clamato. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like anything like tomato juice, vegetable juice, carrot juice. Well, carrot juice is usually sometimes kind of sweet. Because like it's not like bitter, not like coffee or tea or anything. But like actually savory. There aren't many. I don't think they're... Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of like alcoholic beverage that I've forgotten about that might count as savory. But even then, I feel like a lot of alcohol would count more as like bitter. Or maybe even spicy? I guess you could have spicy drinks, right? There's a lot of Asian soups that are savory drinks. Okay, we're not counting soup, though. We're not counting soup. Like, yeah, it's like, is miso soup a drink? That's not the point right now. We're not going there. We're not going there. Is soup drink? Not right now. Maybe... I mean, yeah, because I guess there's some cocktails that have, like, spice in them, right? Like hot sauce or something, right? Okay, but, like, the intent of those is that they're a drink, and they sell them in drink machines. I mean... They do for the corn soup, but I've never seen... I don't know if they do it for the miso soup. But I don't know, if you said I'm thirsty and somebody handed you like a bowl of soup, would that really be what you're looking for? Is soup a drink right up there with his hot dog sandwich? Is apple juice a broth? No. No. Because I'm pretty sure broth, you have to like boil it to be able to get the flavor, which you don't have to do with apple juice, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, broth is rendered, whereas a juice is pressed squeezed. Exactly. Yeah. Like, you get broth by, like, boiling stuff, right? But I don't, yeah, you don't juice an apple by, you don't get apple juice by, squeezing it. Man, at least even when we're only a few months away from apple cider season. I'm looking forward to apple cider. Yummy apple cider. I don't know, I'm hoping maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to go see Eggy family for Thanksgiving this year. Because, like, I mean, did I go to visit my parents last year? I think they came here. Because I know in 2024 I went. Did I go last year? Oh, no, I didn't go last year. Because I think my friend was getting married, like, the week after. So I was like, well, there's not really any point. So, yeah, Oshiki Kombini is right around Thanksgiving season 2. Yeah, but it's a few weeks before, I think. I think it's a few weeks before. Yeah. Because, yeah, 2024 I remember. Because I think Thanksgiving of 2024 was what made me be like, maybe I need to quit my job. Because I remember, like, Thanksgiving of 2024, I think, was like the first time in months where I felt like I was like at the end of the trip, I was like, you know what? For the first time in months, I feel like I have rested enough and eaten enough. Like, I'm properly fed and properly rested for the first time in months. Maybe I need to quit my job. So yeah, I don't think hopefully this year is not going to give me any kind of revelation like that. But yeah, yeah. I don't know, I guess I'll see this year. Because yeah, I don't really get vacation days right now, so I'm like, okay. I guess there's gonna be Labor Day weekend, but I think I'd rather just wait for Thanksgiving. But there's lots of things to think about for the fall. Because there's Oshi Kombini, and there's Thanksgiving, and then there's oh, Eggy 5th anniversary. 5th anniversary of Egg. I have some ideas for what I want to do for that, but it turns out it's not enough to just have ideas. You actually have to do them. So, yeah, it's like August now. I should start preparing. I had ideas. You know, unknowingly, I have floated my ideas to you to get feedback. So I am now processing the feedback and going back to the drawing board and going, When is it? Eggy 5th anniversary is November 21st. November 21st. Almost mid-August. You have time. I mean, yeah, but like if I need to like commission stuff, like I want to make sure that like if I need to commission like art or anything, then I will have enough time to do that and to have the artist do it, you know? So I'm not like running up to the last minute or having to like pay extra for a rush. Yeah. It's almost mid-August. I know I have time, but like, you never have as much time as you think you do, right? It's never as much as you think. You know, what time is it? Speaking of time, it's 10:21. Wow, okay, I was gonna go until 10:30, and I'm like, I think I took the beginning yap session and put it at the end. I think I have messed with this typical structure of the Eggy stream. The usual beginning yap. I'm like, I'm gonna get right into it. I mean, this feels like a good place to stop, though, in the cafe. We can just yap and walk around a little bit. We can hang out with these guys next time. I'm satisfied with the progress I made today. We have cleared our name. We are no longer criminels. Yeah, that's good timing. I just finished my Eggy art. Yay! Yes, Eggy 5th anniversary. November 21st. What day of the week is that? I should probably check. That feels like it's gonna be important. Because I think it was a Friday. It was a Friday when I debuted. November 2026. So the 21st. Oh, it's a Saturday. That's convenient. That's convenient. Because, yeah, it was a Friday. I remember on the day of my debut, it was after work. I went to work, because I think I had a shift earlier that day, and I took the bus home. And I was like, this is my debut. I gotta get home on time. It's my debut. And then I went home, and I was like, okay. And then I made myself noodles. Like, I made myself Indomie. And then I was almost late to my own debut because I accidentally dropped noodles in the sink when I was preparing my noodles. Because I was like, I prepared my noodles and then I went to like drain the pot and then I accidentally poured all the noodles into the sink and I was just standing there like, oh, okay. And then I like had to quickly like run myself make another pot of noodles. So yeah, I was almost late to my own debut because of dropping noodles in the sink, but then I wasn't, and I started on time. And my mic was still peaking. Feeble restored. I was feeble even before I started, you know? This model had never been used on stream before, and I was already feeble, you know? I was pre-feebled. I was pre-feebled. But yeah, that was 5 years ago. Check one box on your bingy. On your bingy for the passage of time. It's 5 years ago. 2021. The world was different. The world was different. I was working at a shopping mall. And I was about 30 pounds lighter than I am now. And what else was different 5 years ago? My microphone was less good. My audio... You know, I used a defective interface for like the first year of VTubing because I didn't realize it was defective. It was making weird noises, but I just realized that I just assumed like I never bought audio equipment like this before, so I'm like, well, maybe it's just a skill issue on my part. I need to figure out how to filter it out, and I couldn't figure out how to filter it out without making everything else sound bad. And I couldn't find any information online about like, oh, how do you filter out this kind of noise? And then, yeah, eventually I was like, oh, I think it might not be supposed to be doing that. Yeah. Christmas one? I saw Christmas stuff at the store. Is it Christmas? And we stopped caring about Thanksgiving, but Halloween now too? Already Christmas? We're not pulling out the Ace Attorney screenshot. It's far too early for that. You gotta wait at least until November to start pulling that one out. I know we were Ace Attorneying earlier today, but we can't almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas until like at least like, I don't know, November 4th maybe? But yeah. Old. Eggy in 2021 hadn't been to Japan yet. And she did not know. Eggy in 2021 did not even know how to play Mahjong. Truly a different time. I didn't start playing Mahjong until 2022. That was when I began zhonging. I didn't... Another bingo talking about Japan? Oh yeah, you came in later. I was talking about it earlier. I guess you can do the bonus one. Yeah, I didn't even zhong. And you know, I didn't zhong until I got back from Japan. So that was like at least I didn't zhong on this channel until 2023, I think. Like, I played. I think I started playing in 2022. And I played a lot when I was in Japan. And then when I got back, I was like, I play Mahjong Soul a lot. Maybe I should stream that. And then I got back here and I was like, yes, I think I will stream that. So yeah, I didn't start, like, Mahjong Monday did not start until, like, 2023. There was a whole 2 years of EGGY that existed and it happened, and there was 0 zhong. There was not a single zhong that happened until 2023. 2 years of EGGY, 0 zhong. 0 zhong. Was EGGY nice back then, or mean? No, I think EGGY was nice. EGGY was nice. I think what has been consistent the whole way through. EGGY is nice. EGGY is EGGY. Singing. Singing has been pretty... I don't know, I think I'm better at singing than I was at debut, but I think it's more because, like, I've branched into trying more styles. So I don't know, I wouldn't say, like, my voice is, like, better or worse than it was at debut, but I think I definitely, like... I'm more versatile than I was 5 years ago. Egbert just died, I think. What? I'm still here. What are you talking about? Oh, do I sound glorpy? Okay, sorry, I thought you were talking about my audio. Egbert, yeah, Egbert was like a pre-2023, I think. You sound fine? Oh, okay, sorry. I misunderstood when you said Egbert, your male version of the bottle. He still exists, I just never have an occasion to pull him out, you know? He still exists, he's still sticking around. If you want to see him again, you're gonna have to come up with a reason for him to come out, you know? Yeah. Yeah, what else? What else is consistent now? I guess I did do knitting streams from the beginning, actually. Like knitting and crafting hand cam streams, I did those from pretty early on. I think even before I had a proper EGGY model. Those I've been doing those for a while. So I guess that's not too different. That's been consistent all the way through. Crafting, nice and good, singing. Yeah, Mahjong was added later. Feeble, I wasn't feeble until like last year. I remember you used to doodle and shop for secondhand Lolita fashion online. Yeah, oh yeah, I did the Closet Child shopping streams, yeah. I'd like to do those again, but you guys are gonna have to like super encourage me to stick with working out, otherwise shopping stops being fun. Because like I said, you remember how I said earlier I was like 30 pounds lighter back in 2021? Yeah, so shopping on Closet Child back then was a little easier because it was like, you know, I didn't have to think about like, will this fit me? I wasn't like trying to like check the measurements constantly. I was like, yeah, that looks about right. You know, there were certain styles I knew usually wouldn't fit me. Like I wouldn't buy like skinny jeans or anything from it, but if I saw like a dress, I'd be like, yeah, that's probably fine. But that is not the case nowadays. Or, I mean, less so. It's not like I can't buy things off Closet Child anymore, it's just that, like, I have to think a little harder, is all. Which makes it less fun to try and just, like, scroll through stuff on stream. You're pretty consistent with Monday and Wednesday streams. Yeah. I wish I could get a third stream in without my life falling apart. But, yeah. I want to be 3 stream Andy. I'm tired of being like 2 stream a week Andy. I really want to get back into doing hand cams though. Cause I still have that like model, that miniature model with the train. I still have that just like sitting on my desk. I need to do that. Yeah. 2 stream Tommy. Yeah. I can't be 2 stream Tommy anymore. I need to be like 3 stream Tyrese. I don't know. You got full-time and living in a house doing upkeep, you're doing fine. I know, but like... Other people have full-time jobs, other streamers, I don't know. Now that I think of it, I'm like, okay, other streamers have full-time jobs and still stream more than I do, but also maybe they probably have a different living situation. Like, I'm sure, like... Because if you're living, even if like you're living with a second person, Like, either in, like, a, like, couple situation or just, like, as roommates, right? Either way, when you're living with a second person, it makes certain things a little easier because you're, like, splitting the housework and stuff, right? So, I guess in that way, it's like, okay, yeah, it's a little... Yeah, or I might have parents or partner, or roommate or flat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, even if you have, like, a second person in the house, it kind of doesn't really matter who the second person is. Like, if there's a second person in the house, then that makes things a little easier, right? Yeah, commuting eats up your extra free time and energy. Yeah. Yeah. Right, got a whole house for free. It's not for free anymore. I pay rent now. Also could be living in a walkable city. Or yeah, just have like a shorter commute, right? Like I imagine there's probably some VTubers out there who live like 5 minutes away from their job and just like never have to think about these things. Unless there's like snow or something. So, yeah. But it's like, speaking of actually, this week actually, well, sort of. So this week actually, I mean, I think I'm about to end stream anyway, so I might as well say, this week I will be 3-stream Andy, sort of. So tomorrow I am going to be on Beba's stream. I will not be streaming my end because we're walking here. We're walking here. Well, not here. We'll be walking there. Then, at that time. We're walking. Yeah, we're doing big walk. We're doing big walk. Unfortunately, my computer, it can run the game, but not stream the game. I tested it the other night. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to stream. I wouldn't be able to stream it because it is too heavy for my current system. At least with OBS, you know? You get to join the friends slop? Yeah! I have friends now. Yeah. I will enjoy the slop with my friends. But yeah, so I will not be streaming my end because, bad pewter. But, you will see me on Beba's end. On Beba's stream. Where you should be. Yeah, you won't be able to play and stream at the same time with all the other extra programs. Yeah, I tested it out the other night. Even just having the game open and OBS open was like, I was sitting at like 92% CPU or something. Like, it was something absurd like that. So I'm like, yeah, but I can play it. My computer can run it just fine, just like not at the same time as everything else. Yeah, I heard Big Walk is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, lots of people seem to like it. Beba has streamed Big Walk with like... Oh wait, I can't host the game because it crashes my computer. Is there a single person... Is there a single person in our group for tomorrow that has a good enough PC to host the game? I've streamed it many times. But can't host it. Well, there's like what, like 5 of us tomorrow? Yeah, worst case scenario, we will PNG it, yeah. Because yeah, it is a lot, I think. I was told it's not a heavy game, but yeah, it feels like the game is badly optimized. I don't know. I just know I can't run it at the same... I certainly can't run it with VTube Studio, is all I know. But also my computer is like uniquely weak compared to other VTubers, I think. So I might not be... I'm not the norm in terms of VTubing, I think. But yeah, does it have replay value, or the puzzles a one-time thing each time? I don't know. I only turned it on and walked around a little bit to test it out. I haven't played with other people before. It's definitely a game that you can't really... Well, I mean, there's technically nothing stopping you from playing it solo, but the game seems to be built with the assumption there's going to be at least one other person. Maybe you can host the game since you're not streaming, maybe. But what if it causes my computer to crash? Surely at least one other person in the collab will have a better computer. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, that will be tomorrow evening. Our goal is to start at 6. Whether that will be achieved, it will be in the evening. It could be as early as 6, it could be as late as after that time. So, did you ever put in the new CPU? No, but I think that will happen very soon. That'll happen very soon. Yeah, new CPU soon. Soon. And also possibly, new desk soon. And also possibly new, better internet. Ethernet soon, maybe? Eggy Fighting Games arc might actually happen closer than I think it will. Because I've been given the go-ahead to set up a router downstairs, but I'm gonna need to buy a really long Ethernet cord. And figure out how to, like, snake it around. I won't be saying crisscross applesauce anymore. Oh yeah, I guess I'll need a new chair, that too. That too. I'm gonna have to go to Staples. Punk Asian, I'm starting to suspect you work for Staples because this is like the second or third time you have like, I talk about wanting something and like you recommend something from Staples. I think I talked about a desk chair once and you linked me to something on the Staples website. And then the other day you were like, in Discord server, you're like, hey, Staples has the Nintendo Switch 2 on for like an extra like $50 off or something. Do you work for Staples? Am I doxing your job? Staples is a great deal. Do they even have Staples where you live, Robert? I thought Staples was a Canadian thing. Am I wrong? I can't believe the eggplants are getting sponsored before I am. It's in America? Okay, yeah. Could be his favorite store. I don't know. I never... Okay, we have Staples in the States. Okay, okay. I'm just like, I don't know. I just never think about Staples. I'm trying to think the last time I thought about Staples that was unrelated to somebody in chat mentioning Staples. Because, like, I don't know. I guess... Like, I used to shop for like, school supplies there when I was a kid. But then when I, like, you know, once I finished high school, I didn't really need to buy... Because, you know, at the beginning of every year, like, the teachers would be like, here's the list, and you got everybody should have, like, some pencils, and some pens, and some markers, and some pencil crayons. And you go and you get, like, a pencil case and stuff for all of that, and then your geometry set, only one piece of which you will actually use. And, like, yeah. I think that's the last time I thought about Staples, because once I graduated high school, I didn't really need to get all that stuff, you know? This Staples mesh chairs are really comfy, but they break in like 2 years. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I wanted one because I was looking for one that was like pink or white, and I was sent one that was pink, and I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. But if not, I don't know. I was thinking IKEA ones. I don't know, are the IKEA ones any good? Does anybody have any reviews for IKEA desk chairs? Not necessarily the gamer chair. There were like these like IKEA like mesh desk chairs that I was looking at. They had one in white that I was thinking of getting. Like, it was comfortable enough when I sat on it in the store, but, like, I don't know how they hold up in terms of, like, you know, how long do they last, and how comfortable are they to sit in for, like, 8 hours as opposed to, like, you know, 4 minutes. The IKEA one I got is really nice. Best I've had. Okay, good to know. Let me find the name. Yeah, I'd probably have to surf the IKEA website. Let me see. IKEA Flintan chair, and it is not that great. You know, I'm gonna pull up the IKEA website to try to see, like, because there was, like, a specific one I was looking at, but I don't remember what it was called. I think I forgot to... Let's see. Desks and desk chairs. Desk chairs. Let me see. What was the one I was looking at? It was one that came in white. And it wasn't a gaming chair. It was, here we go. Jarf Jallet? It was, it's this one. It's this one. Here we go. Hannes works for IKEA. Here we go. I got the Marcus. Yeah, this one. Jarf Jallet. That was the one I was looking at. Yeah. Because, like, the current chair I have, I've talked about it before. It's like, I got it from, like, Wayfair in, like, 2020. And it's pink, but, like, I don't know. It's the kind of chair that's, like, would be fine to sit in for, like, half an hour for, like, a job interview or something. But, like, not something you should be sitting on for much longer than that. Yeah. Would IKEA bother you if you sit in the chair for half an hour? Probably not. I don't know how much attention their employees pay to that. You got the Marcus? Marcus? Yeah. I work for IKEA by telling everyone their products are bad. It's reverse psychology. Yeah. I just think, like, almost any chair would be an upgrade from the one I have right now, except for maybe, hold on, there's one chair here that, like, looks like the one I have, except for Lauberget / Sibin, the kids' desk chair, because that's the shape that my chair has right now. That's the shape that my chair has. Lauberget. That's the one I have. That one's, like, shape-wise is similar to the one I have right now. So literally any of the rest of them seem to be fine. But yeah, Yarf-Yollet. I think that was the one I was looking at. Show more? Is there any I missed, maybe? Because I want one with armrests. Do they make Marcus in other colors? Do they make Marcus in other colors, maybe? I'd be willing to go for Marcus. Oh, okay, hold on. They have Marcus in... Oh, that's light gray. That's not... Yeah, if they made Marcus in white... Ooh, what's this? Match spell. This is a gaming chair. Okay, no, I'm good. Yeah, just like the office chair. Yeah, probably... Yarf... What was it again? Yarf-Yollet. That's the one I was looking at. And the office chair browsing stream. IKEA streaming. Yeah, this needs to be a more adjustable version of the Marcus, so it's probably pretty good, though a lot of these ergo chairs have the headrest a little too forward for my liking. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I tend to lean forward, so I don't know if the headrest would make a huge difference. But then again, I've never had an office chair with a headrest, so who's to say? Yeah. See, Panos, I would go for a used one, except I'm really picky about color. Because if it's gonna be, like, if this thing is gonna be in my bedroom, I want it to, like, sort of look coherent with the rest of the room. That's why I don't want to just go for, like, a random, like, dark gray one. That's why I was like, oh, I want white or pink. So, yeah, that's what I was looking at. And, like, desk-wise, I wanted to get one of the adjustable desks. Let's see, what was the desk I wanted to get? Let's go back to desks and desk chairs. I think it was like, desks and computer desks. It was one of the adjustable ones. It was Mitzon. But it was one of the bigger Mitzons. Cause like, there's a version with Mitzon that has, it's like the fancy adjustable ones where, there's like a button you can press and it goes zzz, and then like your desk goes up and down. I want one of those for streaming specifically because it also means that I can make it a standing desk. So if I need to do like recording standing up or anything, then I have that as an option. And then if I'm streaming, then I can move it back down. Yeah, Mitzon. I haven't decided what size. Since I'll have more space, I think I might want to look into getting a bigger one, maybe. Like one of the bigger Mitzons. Because there's one that's big enough that it could probably fit both of my monitors and probably my PC itself. And probably like everything that needs to go on my desk could probably fit on it. Which is something that's never happened with any desk I've actually had before. Yeah, I have an IKEA motorized desk. Yeah, I want to get one of those. Yeah, I just bought the motorized frame and bolted it to a different tabletop. Yeah, that's true. Because I think the motorized frame, you can pretty much, like, they sell it separately, right? So you can pretty much just, like, get whichever kind you want. But, like, the Mitzon looks fine. Like, Mitzon as a desk, like, it looks fine. I think it would be fine. I think it'd be okay. It'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Be fine. But I I think it might be raid o'clock. It is 10:46. Let's see. Who is on and raidable? What criminals can we apprehend? What are their crimes? Let's see. There's plenty of people on. Let me see. Slab. Uo Slab is doing big walk. The crime of walking. Bakipam. Criminell do the crime of playing Final Fantasy. Odessa is the crime of chatting. Let's see. Karagi is the crime of... I don't know what Soma is about, so I don't know what joke I can make here. Big Ham is engaging in the unforgivable crime of playing League of Legends. That's unforgivable. Criminell. Ashton is doing some kind of crime. I think it's something Mario related. Yeah. Slab real? Slab real. He's walking, though. He's gaming. Truly the worst crime. Worst crime possible, playing League of Legends. You know what? Have I ever raided Big Ham? Maybe I could raid Big Ham. We can raid Big Ham. Yeah, we can raid Big Ham. Yeah, we gotta apprehend this criminell. Yes, League, 10 out of 10, not playing that right now, not me. Are you playing League while watching the EGGY stream? Are you trying to get, like, the two extremes on Earth here? Of, like, extreme nice and good on one screen, and extreme mean and bad on the other screen? You're trying to have, like, yin-yang going on your PC? Alright, I'm gonna set up the raid. Here we go. Raid... And is Big Ham... No, Big Ham has an underscore. Okay. Big Ham! Underscore. VT. There we go. Objection raid! No, we gotta go stop criminell. Stop criminell. We gotta go apprehend the criminels. But yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being nice and good. I will be seeing you indirectly via Bobeba. Via Bobeba, I will be seeing you tomorrow for walking. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being nice and good. And I will see you later. And until then, au revoir. Bye.